So now the car is up, I'm going to have a proper look underneath it. And to do that, you know what, I'm going to take the under tray off. So we're going to have an inspection. Let's look at everything, because the tray hides all the subframe, the front radiator support panel, and the actual exhaust heat shield as well. So let's get this out of the way. So now with that tray off, we can have a proper look underneath. And one thing I noticed, had a front panel replaced, which is good because these rust out, these rad support panels. The horseshoe subframe is a common failure point. This is a structural part of the car. So there is rust here. Now, as bad as the rest of the car is, it doesn't look too bad, so it should be okay. And one of the things we have to be careful is whether we poke too many holes and break something that's rusty anyway, so we'll leave that alone. Heat shields all look okay. Subframe is quite rusty, anti-roll bar is rusty. All these arms look quite heavily corroded, but I think that should be all right. The back plates are completely missing off of the brakes there, so that's actually the case with all four. So there's a little bit of it left there, just falling apart. That's the inner fenders, and that is just falling off. That's quite a lot of surface corrosion there. There's bits of metal that rusted away, and it's like that all over, unfortunately. And even right at the top of the turrets, they're quite rusty underneath as well, right where the spring tops are. That's a bit concerning. It's had quite a lot of welding done. And again, if I pick, there's bits just falling off, which is quite worrying. I don't know how strong that all is under there, so we have to be careful. Along the rest of the sills, again, there's bits just flaking away. And I'm not even using tools, it's literally that loose. There's underseal applied everywhere on this car. An underseal, that horrible black stuff, and it disguises things, it covers things. We don't know what's under there until we actually take it off. I can see on this actual mount there for the subframe, it's had some welding done, but again, how far it's gone I don't know, because up there, look, that's all loose metal that's coming away. All inside is loose. That's all just falling away, and if there's holes there, that's not good. So I'm quite concerned how bad that actually is, and that's a structural point of the car. Again, the rear hubs, there's no back plates, everything's quite rusty. I'm also concerned about this subframe because it's covered in underseal. I don't know how bad things are. Very thick underseal on the boot floor, but again, these bits are just falling off. So we don't know how bad that is underneath. Here again, there's bits of metalwork that are just sitting there, and that's really bad shape. This side is not much better. Unfortunately, this car looks in pretty poor shape. Here, where it's had welding done, you can see an inner plate and the outer skin has just been cut away, and all the rusty metal is still there. All of this is just falling to bits. So it's not looking good. With a car like this, I guess it's bad news for the customer. They've bought a lovely looking car which drives great, but underneath it's awful, and that's after it's had repair work done, and it also has an MOT, which is quite concerning. So we have to break the bad news to the customer and make a decision what we do next.